I grew up in Delhi, spent first 21 years of my life in New Delhi, schooling, undergrad, IIT Delhi. And post that I went to Singapore. I joined a startup in the technology space. I was engineer number 3 or 4 in that company. After 5 years, I was trying to figure out what is next for me. Do I want to stick to going deeper into technology and become more technical, or I want to do something else and start something on my own? And that's where it hit me that maybe if I go back and study and get some more around how companies are built, how businesses are run, it will help me do something on my own in the future. I thought ISB will be the best school for me to come, and fortunately it happened, and I spent a year from 2005 to 6 at ISB. I had a great time at ISB. I absolutely loved the faculty and absolutely the curriculum and the infrastructure at ISB, and all the friends I made, all the people I learned from in the class. That was the biggest highlight of my stay here at ISB. ISB gives you an environment to think about what you want to do. I think I've missed submissions of projects many times, and we will be like 5 minutes before 9 a.m. running to submit your reports and stuff like that. One thing I learned a lot here was like, how do you stay so focused and stay on the ball all the time. Times group at the time was trying to reinvent India Times, and that's the team I joined post ISB. Helped them relaunch a bunch of products and spent 1.5 years learning about the building blocks of online world in India. Got an opportunity to do corporate development at Google for Asia and Australia for a couple of years before I moved to the US in the headquarters in the same team doing mergers and acquisitions. And then during that phase of trying to figure out different companies, meeting them, acquiring them, I happened to meet WhatsApp. It was a very young company at the time. This was 2010, 4 years back, and there were 5 employees. They actually wanted to build the best communication product for your mobile smartphones, and they wanted to reach billions of people. Life is the same. We have a bigger goal, obviously, because we have a lot more resources. We want to connect to more than 1 billion people. We have more than 600 million right now. So we think that the job is still getting started. We are in the early phase of building this amazing company and startup. So we'll continue to execute on it. Life has become easier and more difficult because the stakes are much higher. Easier because you have more resources, but I think we are as driven and as focused as we've been in for the last 5 years.